Yep, as the thumbnail or the title or whatever I put will say, we're gonna be floundering around for a moment. So I guess I will talk. I could just be listening in because it's important for me to kind of listen in, because I need to be able to know where the heck I'm going. So yeah, we're gonna stay blind for a moment here, and oh my goodness, if there was a way, probably that. Yeah, probably that. Yeah, that's probably the best way to get my eyesight back for a moment. I mean, theoretically, it's not the worst thing, because if you have a full party, I mean, or you have a party of people, you know, they can tell you where you're going to some extent. Unfortunately, um, yeah, what doesn't happen is maybe I should go back and get so. Yeah, let's go back and get someone actually. Hello, Karen Roll, I see you there. But yeah, because it's or maybe this is because it's daytime. It's because it's daytime. So yeah, during the day we at least get some help. But I really want to make my way over to Sylvian Circle. I really want a Venushka instead, though. Oh my goodness, this is really bad. Yeah, so I can kind of see now, but that's not really. It's not really the best thing because as you're seeing right now, I'm kind of just stuck at this house. So. Oh my goodness. Save me. I need to find my way. Thankfully, there are no enemies on the way over. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna... This is worth the Sylvian Circle at the shack. This is worth the Sylvian Circle. If for no other reason than to save myself real-life time. But my goodness, is this... This will be a challenge, right? Someone has already done this. I didn't check myself. I should. But I'm sure someone has. And if not, well... I can range it. So, yeah. Anywho, we are gonna burn this sigil circle because there is no way I'm walking around like this. I mean, I could, but not this time. No, not right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we're gonna Sylvian right here, and let me get my eyesight back. If for no other reason, then yeah, when I go into fights, I want to be able to swing a weapon around without missing 99% of the time. So, yeah. Woo! I can see. But, yeah, sorry for those first 2 minutes. But, yeah, I'm going to head back and grab party members while I'm here. If for no other reason than to get more help, and just in case I run into an Inquisitor that decides to black smog me. Yeah. But without further ado, like, really, though... Oh, shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, now I completely forgot. Anywho, Marina is not here for some reason because why not? I feel like she was supposed to be sitting in one of these places, but yeah, it's being blocked now. So, I mean, Marina isn't dead, so yeah, Marina just disappears. Well, that's a piece of information that was quite interesting. But hey. Alternatively, she could be in the city right now because, well, because I didn't keep her in my party, she's gonna wander off. But you know what? We'll deal with it. So, you know what? Let's just go to the city first. Let's go to the city first and recruit people. I might as well. I'm here right now, so dinner sounds good. Might as well while we have the chance. Why did you make me taste that? It was just a joke, man. But yeah, no need to kick O'Malley's down. Olivia will be sitting here until she gets a wheelchair, which I will gladly go to see happen. Because Pav ain't around anymore. So, yeah. I mean, everyone has a knife. I was about to ask, where do they pull that knife from? But technically everyone has a knife, so... Which begs the question, who was driving the train? But anywho, because I was thinking, I was like, if they got knives, maybe they got food, or maybe not. I don't know how train service works in Termina, but I should actually do this because I feel like I'm not. I don't know. I could have also Sylvian here at this at the woodsman's house. I could have. Oh, what I wanted to mention was, yeah, the reason why it was so dark last time because I was running through blind during the night, which is probably not the best time to be running around, but I was because I got blinded there. So, yeah, all because I decided to fight. Whoa! I surprised you, Marco. I decided to fight a doppelganger that could blind me, but Yeah, so... Really? Oh, I guess. Hey, you're just gonna walk by him like that? Well, again, it's not the worst thing in the world. I think I can? Nah, we'll fight him normally. I should be able to fight him normally. That said, I will put on things so that I can avoid as many things as possible, but really this is all I get. And if I can I? Well, I guess we can ask the question right now. Otherwise, it won't be too bad for me to switch. And dying to him, quote-unquote, dying to him here won't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, so he can't be executed. But anywho. Do I have extra turns? Question mark? I do. So let's just guard this turn. Just so I don't take as much damage as possible. This is gonna hurt a lot, though. Regardless, but hey. And we'll guard first and then re-equip again. So that we don't have to eat too much damage. Yeah, so we still take that, so there's no point. We might as well harden heart. Just in case. Stop. And I dodge the syringe, and here we go. Let's fight. So, if I get a crit, he immediately topples to the floor. If I don't, he goes down. Hey, Marco, I see you just wanted to run away here, but, you know... Mysterious injection, ooh, spooky needles. That said, I mean, I have gone through the playthroughs. Oh my goodness, you ate 2 crits in a row. But, yeah. We should be able to do this now. We are already infected. We'll do this, and then we'll drink the white vial. I don't have a lot of, green herbs, I realized. But hey. He seems to tank our shots, and he does. At least he can't be executed easily. But, yeah, we're pretty much late game build, so... and yeah, Levy should not be here. I feel like I did pick him up, though. But I guess everyone's just disappearing because I'm Abella. I don't know why. That's not the real reason why, but... just to be double sure of how many shillings I have, which I didn't even check. Oh my goodness. I should just throw items away. Yeah, 56 shillings, so I can get a Small Things Amulet, which will allow me to wear the fluted armor. Because the thing is, Marina took my arm guards, so I don't know where she went, but she took my arm guards, so yeah. That said, no one here can really cut my arms off, so I should be somewhat safe to do as I please here, as I punch his arms for some reason. Why did I take my thing off? Oh my goodness, those hurt so badly, though. Wait, why is my circle spear gone? Anywho. Well, I guess we'll do this. So we're just gonna start alternating like this. And if his head ever stops moving, we're gonna punch at it. But I should have this circle spear equipped. I don't know why it came off. Anywho. We'll triple rev his head for the sake of healing. Or if I miss. Which will also warrant it, but it's fine for now. We need to beat this one, by the way. We'll search you. We'll just do everything here. I mean, I'm going to be fighting all these bobbies anyway. Really? You didn't see me? Let's fight! Yeah, yeah, without 3 arms, there's no way he should be able to one-shot me. He will do a lot of damage, but he won't be able to one-shot me, which is the important part. And yeah, getting Leechmongers is pretty important on top of it. But for now, yeah, gonna look around for Marina. She's probably hanging with Karen, maybe, question mark? And if, yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, let's just do this one shot here and keep moving on. I mean, I could try to humor the Bobby fight, but I don't want to, because again, I don't have anything aside from, I think I was wearing the fluted set, right? I feel like I was. Alternatively, I could head towards Tunnel 6, because I can finally loot places now that I have, Short Circuit. Oh, I also have, that's right, I also have On Guard, as good as that may or may not be. I could try to take a shortcut. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. So, we'll try to take a shortcut here. If the mob runs into me, I should be able to run past. I got rid of the fecal hounds at least, so I won't get boxed in too much. But I did use up all my shotgun ammo, so unfortunately, I don't get to execute anyone. But that's not the worst thing I have to worry about. We do have a body that can help us block, but for now, no mob, so hey. And Masso mode is mostly not the same, but it's there's a lot more RNG involved, which is part of the fun for some people, me included. But if you don't want to deal with it, well, I'll see whether or not I deal with it myself if and when I do a Masso mode run. But I am kind of preoccupied with things, so doing regular playthroughs for now is all I can do. Also, are you here, Marina, and you're just not here? No. Yeah, so, everyone just decided to disappear. I should have just defeated them when I had the chance, but at least this makes things interesting. Again, there's a lot that people could keep munching into for Termina, because, well, one, you'd have to get the game, and which I do, obviously. I can show you that I haven't pirated this game, but what I mean by that is by taking a closer look into the game, you understand more of its mechanics, and that's not really it's not really a trade secret, because once you know that it's made in a certain engine, you can kind of deduce why certain things are the way they are. But, of course... Oh, that's right, there's a death mask here. Well, I guess fluted armor it is. Do I have... I feel like you can get pet pills somewhere else. Well, shoot. I'm gonna put on the fluted armor, but I'm gonna try to run. I need to run. It would be very important to. And I should have saved this shotgun for this encounter, but it's a bit too late. So because we're just trying to run, I'm just going to set some more protective things. Not that this is the most protective thing, but it's the best I've got, and he's waiting for me outside. Unless I'm gonna go all the way around, but I don't want to do that. So let's try to run, and if he doesn't one-shot me, that would be nice. Yeah, he's standing right in front there, and he immediately gets to move. It's fine for now. Yeah, so I want to pick up a Small Things Amulet to deal with things. So, yeah, we'll do that. And away I go. And yeah, you don't sell anything that, you don't sell something that I was looking for. I completely forgot. Anywho. This is important because I need to be able to do this. Otherwise, I mean, I think I can run immediately. Well, let's see. I thought the death mask is... Well, I guess we'll find out, actually. Otherwise... Do I want to humor this fight? I guess I could try. I don't want to do science right now. I'm not... I did do some things, even though all I really did was run through the city and heal my blindness, but... you know what? Let's go for it. Yeah, I wish if I had armed guards, I'd be a lot faster here, but since we're not, I think I can set a booby trap down. Question mark? Well, can I actually make a bear trap? That would be what I would love. That way I don't have to deal with them. Nope, I don't have any scrap metal. Alright. Come at me, bro. On guard. No, I didn't get to unguard. Oh, I did get to unguard. Yeah. I don't know. I just randomly hit at the leg. Well, we have to guard, though, by the way, because he does a lot of damage. Yeah. And then he gets 2 slashers. But it's not worth cutting off his arms, in my opinion, because I think they have like 2,000, 4,000, 2,000 HP each, which you might as well just swing at the body, in my opinion, anyway. And the resources we use up here, I mean, this is pretty much one of the hardest fights in the game. Even more than Rur, because just the sheer amount of damage he can output is just so high. So, or she, or it. I don't know what this is exactly. I mean, I think any gender could be a death mask, so, yeah, but... With 3 rev, we at least get to heal. Unfortunately, we lose mine here. But, not too much. I thought that was a bit more. Maybe I'm going crazy. But anywho. I think he has like 4,000 torso HP. If I had remembered about this death mask, I would have looked up his information, but I didn't, so I guess we're gonna sit here and wait. Thankfully, he misses a lot, but I think I can swing one more. If I want to be safe, I should heal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably 2,500 to 4,000 HP, because I think I crit him a few times, so... Anywho, that's both death masks. There are only 2 death masks in a normal run. On easy mode, none spawn, but on massive mode, obviously, that just the number shoots through the roof. Actually, I'll stick with 60 body. I feel confident. So, yeah. And yeah, actually Marina and Karen are not here. They won't be here until evening, question mark? So, yeah. That said, yeah, I guess I will. I can go in here now. Yeah, I can go in here now. I want to get to Tunnel 1 to at least get ingredients, if nothing else. So, yeah, that's that. We'll pick up a gasoline canister, but we really want to loot things here. I don't know if there are things here, but it's all up to RNG whether or not I get any scrap metal. Or anything, really. Anything would be nice, but hey. Oh, that's right, there's the guaranteed sewer winch there. Guaranteed. And I could go down here and start draining HP, but from other encounters, but hey. We'll stay here for now. Let me try not to run into a landmine. And we'll see if, yeah. Because I haven't been here yet, so I might as well start looting things. Which would be really nice. Yeah, I think that's one of the best things I can wear. Unless you're doing other stuff, obviously, but hey. I didn't even see what I picked up there. Anywho. No mob, please. We'll actually go down here for a moment just so I can check things. Let me not step on any mines. Really? On guard. I should, right? I don't. I was about to say, please hit the mallet. Nope. Well, that's just as good. What is it about to do to me? I'm gonna lucky coin just in case. Okay. The swing. Oh, but... Well, I mean, I guess I could try to guard, but he doesn't have his mallet hand, question mark? Yeah, he just has slam, which does do damage, but still. We're just gonna lifesteal if we can. Unless I miss, because I think, yeah, I'm not likely to miss, but I could still miss. He's sitting right on top of a mine, which kind of scares me, but... Yeah, we'll keep going. Actually, I killed Caligura, didn't I? So... But there is still some ruckus up ahead, so... Wait. What? Huh? I didn't die, right? Huh. It's the ghost of Caligura! Yeah, that's why he's like this. Anywho, I guess we're just gonna swing for the fences, and he'll die again. Wait a minute, now I want to check. You're next! Yeah, but you don't really get to do anything. So let me see here. I must have died. Either I died or I loaded it or something. No, I shouldn't have loaded it, right? We can check for sure. That way I have proof, but... Yeah, I have two. Alright, that's interesting. Yeah. So, ooh, doppelganger, but I don't think so. So Levy ran that way, but really he ran this way, I think. But, I hope that doesn't trigger a flag, but let me just make sure. Again, I could step on a mine and die immediately, so let's try not to let that happen as I wander around for a moment. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where Marina went. It's quite weird. Maybe because Samari's there? No, I don't remember. I don't know. Anywho. Completely forgot. There's a lot of things to think about, but hey. You're right here, aren't you, Karen? Yep, she is. I can even see her through there. Well, thank you for letting him pass by. I appreciate it. Again, I'm still going towards Tunnel 1. I didn't even get first strike. Well, 200 HP? Nope. Ow. Why did I do this to myself? Well, we'll still do... I might as well get my money's worth. And by money's worth, I mean body /HP's worth here. As I do this. I should be able to pretty much heal as much as I can. Not really much else to say about it. I mean, I get the healing done. I gotta walk through, Karen. You don't understand. But yeah, if nothing else, we need to get rid of Osa here anyway, so, yeah. Let's get rid of this. Don't infect me. Thank you. 30%? I believe. Don't care. Until she watches me step on a mine, that would be the kicker. But let's open this. We have the sewer winch. I might as well. Where does this even go? I don't even remember where some of these things go. Anywho, moving on. Don't remember where I should or should not go. You know what? Come here. I might as well. Since I know I can solo you guys, I might as well. Actually, I will still guard. Unless he can give me a concussion. That would be really bad, but... That's right, he can make me bleed, though, which, if that's the case, I should have just stayed bleeding, but... I have enough cloth fragments, and the game sometimes tries to give you cloth fragments or items you need. I can't remember them all exactly, but I think cloth fragments is one of the ones. Or you have a higher chance of getting cloth fragments if you have none. I don't know if if it's the same for green herb, but hey. That's right, I can't really do much else, so we'll just go for the arm, I guess. Now we do this. We're bleeding! If I bleed enough times to actually use up all my cloth fragments, I will be somewhat surprised, but... yeah, we'll keep doing this. Yeah, we have 8 more items to heal bleeding with. And we'll keep moving on. Oh my goodness, a mine. Ornament lantern. That would be nice if we weren't doing this. Nope, don't shoot me. Now you can try. Now you can try. Can I one-shot you? If I crit, I obviously one-shot. Okay. Or maybe I just need a high roll, but anywho. We'll get rifle ammo, and we'll take his head and move on. And hopefully don't fall into a leaf pit. There are only a few, up to 4, I think, total. Don't shoot me. Okay, there we go. You actually, yeah, you have to actually do that really quick. Not really quickly, but... Oh my goodness. Well, thanks for failing me. No! But... I think he dies quickly anyway, so let's find out. Yeah, he dies quickly. And I could try to fight the owl cultists. It'd be interesting, but I mean, if I can just avoid them, why not avoid them, right? Or shoot them down, but either or. And then whoa, Sabin! I was about to finish the melody there, but we should get first strike. Unless I swing at the head and miss. Yep. Well, cool story. We'll guard for now. Ow. Bleeding again. But we will... no, we won't rev this turn. We'll just double swing at the left arm. And then swing at the mallet. Hey-ya! And then he's gonna slam me, but that's fine. We will continue moving on. Again, this is all for at least creating a stable loop around this area from another way into the city, but... Oh, that's right, I'm bleeding. Again. 7 left. Not that I can't buy more I think you can buy cloth fragments. Again, I don't often use the shops. I usually don't need to. But obviously, if you need to, it's good to know. I should be able to just walk down unless the mines ever decide to troll me one day and move slightly to the left or right. But hey. So yeah, there's an Olivia running here, but if I fight this doppelganger, the problem is that she can give me a status effect that essentially, at least it's not blinding, but it does lower my accuracy. And since I'm already using the Circle Spear, that's not something I'm willing to fight with. Anywho, there's a pit to our right, so I might as well take the safer way and go down this way. Hug the wall, there's another pit down there, but we can dodge everything if you take this specific routing. I just happened to luckily find that out within like 2-3 playthroughs, but hey. Rifle ammo, please. Yeah, because if you didn't already know, and I didn't already say it, how the owl cultist aggro is that if you step into certain squares, you'll hear that sound, but then you'll see an animation, if you can see them, of them popping out. And then they will proceed to stay out or either shoot you and then run at you if you continue to stay in any marked square. But anywho, I'm going to risk it and grab this blue herb. It should run towards me. I'm going to grab this green herb as well. Then I run around. It's really important I don't get caught by that, because if I fail to run, I could just end up dying. So Yeah, hold on for a moment. I'm just gonna loot these things really quick. Nope. Is it 2? I feel like it was 2 and 4. And by that I mean rows 2 and 4, but nope. Is it 2 and 5? Yeah, 2 and 5. Because the other ones don't have anything. Question mark. I should check, but someday I'll remember that. As I pick up something here. The Eye of Sylvian. Don't mind if I do. And by that I mean I'll equip it if I need to use the consumables. But anywho. There are arms there, but hey. So let's go down here. We'll gladly spawn Stitches, but we won't fight her because she's actually quite tanky, and she summons an ad that just wastes a lot of time, if nothing else. I will do this, though, because I need things from the shelves. I just need scrap metal, man. Well, anywho. Hello. No, come here. Come here. Look at me. And then we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't walk away. I'm still shooting you. 6, 7, and away we go. I mean, does it seem cowardly? Sure. Is it the most cowardly? No, because again, the fight itself, I've already tried the fight. I don't need to try it again to know that it's quite annoying. So, yeah, anywho. I can also now find Dawn, at least, just in case I... So, what that allows me to do is... Well, no, it doesn't, because I need to also get Organ Harvest and do things, so, anywho. I feel like... Because you can fight Osa around as his Moon-Scorched form. The problem is that, unless you save him from this place, I don't know. I've left him here before, and he doesn't appear anywhere except for, obviously, the church. But then he gets stuck down here, so I'm not quite sure what happens, but hey. There's a lot to find out about Termina, at least in terms of minute details and things, or if nothing else, at least how things trigger here and there, if we're going to talk in engine terms. Which I guess I could talk about now while we're autopiloting for a moment, because there have been a couple of games, and I don't know if I mentioned it in a Termina video, but I have had problems with games that have come out recently. And basically, it's not great. But however, at the same time, people ask for... Well, I mean, if you have to, I would say redesign your game, but I understand where all that work, you know, it's not just, oh, we just need to replace a few things here and there, because it's actually... One, you have to replace those. So say we say for Termina, oh, every fight needs to be rebalanced. Therefore, because if you don't know how it works, in fights in Termina, most of them they have torsos on enemies. So let's just get into this right here. So let's say Osa's torso here actually has 1200 HP. We'll just throw out a random number, probably less than that. But actually guard, but. It has 1200 HP. However, you only need to do 75%. Usually it's 75% of that HP to defeat the enemy, because then the game will trigger an event that says, well, the enemy's defeated, remove everything. But say that for some reason Orange, I think that's the developer's name if I'm remembering correctly, say that Orange needs to, for some reason, either because people are pressuring him to, because criticism from players, or he or she or they just decide to change things, that the torso HP, it actually needs to be exact now. So if it took 350 HP to defeat Osa, am I bleeding, by the way? I am. If it took 250 HP to defeat Osa, now all the numbers for enemies, including Osa's torso, needs to be 250, or however much it takes to defeat them, for whatever reason. But it's not just a matter of switching that, which would probably take an entire weekend minimum, because you have to change the value. Then you have to test things. Then there may be variables here or there that are coming into play that affect some of those numbers. Again, that's not the case. It might be true for 1 or 2 encounters, but for the most part, that's not the case. But even if that weren't the case, and again, you could just substitute all those numbers, Orange or I, as someone who's worked with RPG Maker engines, the RPG Maker engine, you would want to test things out, go into the encounter, either just raw through the engine or just through the game normally, because that's what playtesting is all for, just to see if things work correctly. Because if things don't work correctly, the worst that happens is the game crashes, and that's one of the worst types of bugs. Or you soft lock because, you know, the enemy doesn't die, because again, maybe there's a trigger somewhere that you also have to flip, so it's not a matter of replacing numbers. And again, if you're asking for a design change of the game, just know that the game is going to take longer to come out, minimum. But yeah, it's not just a matter of switching numbers. Sometimes it is, but you still want to test things out anyway, because unless you have very, very, very complete documentation of the game, which even I don't do, I'd like to hope that I do good documentation, you know, scratch notes, scraps of art here and there on the games that I make for the most part, but unless you can easily, you know, Control F through your directory and find what you may or may not want to change, then yeah, it's not. Even replacing values you want to test out yourself, and then maybe if you have playtesters, which would be nice, you would need to do other things. Okay, so I did take Osaw's head. I could also shoot the centaur if it's not chasing me. It is, but let's hope that we don't get stuck, because I can get it stuck right here. And we should be fine. So, no! Okay. Okay, I don't need to come back here, so, okay, I didn't know it could snake through like that. Anywho, we're gonna go through, try not to fall into a leaf trap and die instantly, but, yeah, for the most part, again, it's not the most difficult thing to do. It might be redundant to do, that I won't deny, but, I'm listening for something else because something's happening around me. But, yeah, it's not the most difficult thing to do, but it is redundant. And if you skip any steps, if you take any shortcuts and things don't work out, then you could just put yourself into a very big development hell cycle of trying to fix a bug that is not actually a bug, but you've made it a bug because you forgot to test something, or you believe something was one way, and then you just end up making the problem worse, and it's just a whole bunch of things. Again, and these things can come from things as small, these types of bugs, or bugs in general, can come from small mistakes. Either you thought you typed something correctly and you made a typo, or you put a number in wrong, or you put a number in where it's not supposed to be, and so the game is like not working, or a battle doesn't work, or an event doesn't work, and then all you have to do is change this number, but you look through and you're like, I'm just gonna do this, or you try to band-aid fix it. It could be any number of things. Anywho, what am I doing? We took Osaw's head. Where did I want to go next? I guess I'm really just looking for other people, but for the most part, want to tag along? I'm just gonna shuttle you, and I guess I'll just take care of you now, because, yeah, I don't want people just disappearing on me randomly. I could also take care of, Samurai here, but let's do Olivia first, because we have Olivia with us. But yeah, asking a dev to redesign the whole game, yes, it's not the most difficult thing in the world, but it is very, very easy to mess up if, not just trying to redevelop something, but, because then again, then you have to think about the design, especially depending on how far the game has gone. If the game is, you know, almost done, or it is done and it comes out in a certain example I'm thinking of, and the developers need to or want to, change the design of their game, it would mean that they need to, I should have unequipped everything from Olivia, but, anywho, yeah, that's a lot that they have to go through, and that they have to think about any missing pieces that might be connected to whatever, the design of whatever, they're trying to change, whether that is button presses or things that you have to do with key for certain games that require, you know, more, not skill-based things, but, you know, if it's whether it's calculations, whether it is a gameplay mechanic, whether it is even just, you know, inserting audio correctly, doing SFX. Oh, that's right. This is gonna poison me. It all needs to be taken into an account, and that takes a lot of development time, and tested, and programmed correctly, and implemented, and repeated to implement, depending on how many times this the core gameplay loop, whatever it is. Is this thing really as fast as I am? Really? Huh. No, I must be faster, right? I just maybe didn't see. My mind! But yeah. However, that is one of the problems with a game that has come out recently. I think they were fair warned about the mechanics of the game, you know, not meshing well with both itself and other parts of the game, I guess I'll say. Again, I don't want to name any names because maybe they'll fix it, maybe they won't. We'll see. I should just save just to be sure, though. Oh, I'm not. I should just heal here just to be sure. But yeah, that's that. And whether games will change or not, because this is not just one game. It's only one game in particular I'm thinking of, but there are other games that I have refunded recently that I'm just not going to play. So, and yeah, Termina does have its problems. It might even still have a soft lock here and there, but at least the game itself like functions like 98% of the time. Like realistically, it does. Like there's not really too many bugs that are that annoying. Everything else has to do with the game itself. Actually, I think Otherworld is... I think this is weak against Otherworldly, but I'm already using the Circle Spear, so whoops. We'll just keep eating all of this damage, I guess. Do I die if I mess up here? I guess we're gonna find out. I would like to crit, or just defeat it, that too. Unfortunately, you know, funny enough, I don't want to fight Marco here at the tower. I want to just fight him normally because he can give me... there's a lot of status effects in this game, let's just say. And if you've seen one of the playthroughs, you've seen how bad it can get. So, yeah, I would like to not deal with that if at all possible. Hey, that guy looks moderately healthy over on the top right there. You'd think I wouldn't be able to cut this thing off, but hey. There are boxes here, too. Cloth fragment. Hey, and there's also a trash can. This is real, right? Yeah, that's real. That's a real lootable. So are these, apparently. Alright, cool. Booby trap is actually somewhat important. And this is over to towards the museum. For all intents and purposes, I should save it. But, since I have all the Bibles... I would still need to grab every book in the game, lore books included, before I can get Book of Enlightenments. Because, I mean, I mentioned it before, but now that people have kind of put the information more public and more people have found out, yes, you can get Book of Enlightenments not just based off RNG from the bookshelves. The main requirement is that you need to have every type of book, not just the ones you see here, but literally every type of book. I don't need any more, like I said, so I'll just grab more Books of Enlightenments. But once you have them all, the game will... I think it automatically gives you at least one. And then it'll give you a few more until it just stops giving you books. But for the most part, you usually don't need that many saves unless you're doing a challenge run, or Maso mode, really. But technically, Maso mode is a challenge run in itself, so yeah. I think I'm gonna go sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep, if possible. I've made some... There's a bell in here, but we're just gonna run past it. It might be blocking me when I get back, but hey. And if nothing else, if Marco is still at the train station... Actually, I should fight him. There's no way he defeats me, right? There is no way. Actually, I should have ran toward... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go back towards Donovan's. If this Bellin continues to be in my way, I may have to defeat it. I don't mind doing so, but... I could also try to shoot it. Oh, we now figured out. Okay, we're fine. But yeah. I can't remember if that death mask is real or not. Again, I'm trying to remember all the locations. There are 6 in total, based on what I've seen in the game. I'll let the meaning of that hang there, but again, only 2 activate based on a random... I think it's random at the start of the game. I think even before you select the character. I want to say before you select the character. Maybe it's after you select the character. Anywho, we'll keep moving on. Does this hurt me? There's a reason why I didn't like doing this. But I'm not going to fight Marco Moonscorched, so you know what? I think it's fine. Yeah, we're just going to take Osa stuff finally. And we'll do this. I feel like it's because the skill is not actually guard, or maybe it's just a bug for certain fights, but we're about to find out, I guess. So away we go. Not that... Yeah, not that, what was I gonna say? Not that, Henrik will stop me. I don't think he will. Even if he does, again, it's not the worst thing. It'll be interesting, but, Yeah, where did Marina go, by the way? You don't need to explain anything, because it's going to be over soon. She does do hurting, however, so I may have wanted to... Yeah, you were just going to guard, to be sure. Yeah, she does hurting. Oh! And now I'm bleeding again, but we should be able to one-shot her here. One-shot her here. If we can't, we should still be able to survive, but yeah. I'm bleeding again! I mean, I don't want to run around bleeding, though. That's possibly worse, and I have possibly more HP loss, and on top of that, I have a lot of cloth fragments, so it's fine for now. In the second train cabin, unfortunately, no one could hear Samari's scream, so, yeah, away I go. Unless I walk outside and get apprehended by Marco, but... Which is a bit strange, but hey... Otherwise, if I want to be safe, I would bring him along, but I guess I'll do this. So, hey. You don't know what I've been through, man. Although you can do a lot of pain to me if I'm not prepared, but I am prepared, so, whoop. Yeah, he actually has, what, 600 HP there? And now Henrik will be kind of freaked out, but... Also, he's stuck in the train. That's right. That's why I want to bring him to Prevelbop. So yeah, real fair enough. Wrong. Yeah. At this point, why not? Yeah. There's no. We're doing ending B, so unfortunately we have to do this. I think he makes me bleed though. Okay, good. I dodged, so he dies immediately. Or he's just faster than me. That's right. He's faster. Or he can be faster. Unless that's just something really strange, but I don't think so. I'm bleeding again! I shouldn't have used the cloth fragment earlier, but I didn't expect that to happen. If nothing else, it's better to know this, even though in Massa... If I were preparing for Massa mode, it doesn't really matter anyway, because obviously you're not fighting human versions of these people, but, anywho. So yeah, now I want to save it. Do I have a Book of Enlightenment? I think I used one, right? I want to say I used one. I did not. Nonetheless, I can still use... I can still sleep. It's not too much of an issue. How many heads do I have, actually? Is my question. Quite a bit. 1, 2, and Samari. So we can grab another Book of Enlightenment. Yeah, I should just go do that. No reason to sit on it. Unless I die, of course, but that's a worry for later. So, yeah. Yeah, that definitely leaves Marina, Levy... yeah, Marina, Levy... Karen for sure. Dawn... Oh, I guess I could go looking for those people. You know what? Fine, so be it. We have time left. If I die, though, it's gonna be real unfortunate, because... I have not saved yet, so... Although, again, nothing can really threaten me right now, so, yeah, we'll do this. I might as well get as many saves as possible, and if I can get to bookshelves, that would be nice, but... Anywho. If I don't get a Book of Enlightenment, then it's as I thought. You do need every single book, but it's still, like, I mean, if you have the decision to, because at this point, or where I'm at, or if you have a lot of books, you're probably at the point where you can just loot anything you want anyway. Oh my goodness, should I just fight this thing? How much HP do I... Okay, I have enough HP, so... It's kind of tricky though. You have to do it pretty much right when you're about to do it, otherwise it won't last. So, we'll guard, because I don't want to take the damage. Yes, his defense increases, but... We have the power of Osa with us, so we do. So, I think I can rush Torso and, you know, get a little bit of healing done, but it's better than nothing. It's better than if I would be without 3 revs every turn, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. Although if his chokes keep hitting me like that, we are going to go negative, but for now, we're fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I may run into. Or I could miss. Yes, there's the 15% accuracy. Or probably less. We have around 85% accuracy, effectively. If it's like 82 or 90, so be it. It doesn't really matter that much. But, yeah. Anywho. Will I die if I don't? Well, if I miss twice, like... Okay, we have enough to survive still. We should have enough to survive still. If I want to be safe, though, I would actually heal. And I may actually heal. So we're gonna heal. We're running out of healing items-ish, but better to use them now than die later, right? Because, well, if we run out of healing items, we're actually still relying on RNG, but again, it's better to rely on RNG later than keep dying now. So, than dying now and losing real life time. Because at least theoretically, I'll be close enough to a save point when I want to RNG for lifesteal, crit lifesteal, or damage. Anywho. Well, green herb immediately, running out of green herbs, and running out of cloth fragments. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even say that word correctly. But anywho. Yeah, so about until day 2 night, pretty much, is when I'm going to let everyone live. Not that I can really stop anyone, because at this point, August will be, do I have to have recruited Karen? Well, it's too late now. Why am I running this way again? There's a reason I'm running this way. I wanted to do a thing. Now I completely forgot. Well, I would like to not run into one of these. Running into one of these without a proper party member would not be great. Oh, I'm going to check on Levy. That's why. And thankfully, I've already defeated the Death Mask here, so nothing to worry about. But keeping in mind that it was blind for the first part of this video, so, yeah. Also, I should have also checked if I could. This would have made my life, yeah. I don't know why I forgot about this, but at least I remembered, because this is pretty much gonna be the best thing I can carry. Yeah, so we want to go here so I can re-pick up Levy, maybe? If I can't, so be it. We're just running through the school again, so, yeah. If nothing else, the meat grinder definitely synergizes well with the Leechmonger's ring. For some, I feel like it does, but I feel like that's because of its multi-hit and the damage it can do. But anywho, I think it's over this way, right? I might as well check these. So, yeah, if he's not here, then he should be over this. Actually, I don't want to fight you. I want to shoot you. So you need to follow me over here. Because usually sometimes these come in twos, and when they come in twos, bad things can happen. And I don't have the Leechmongers over. Oh my goodness! What a juker! I have 33 ammo. Can you? Okay, fine. Standing still, at least I know I won't miss. But technically, I've missed. So, yeah. But anywho, there's not really much else I would shoot down in this game. So again, I might as well just use what I have here. And he's either here or over to the right. I can actually get encountered through the door, so let's try not to let that happen. And we'll move on. Oh, I shot 2 of them at the same time, but it's fine. Yeah, if Levy's not here, he's somewhere else. I need to check. I think I can actually fight the father here. But we'll see if I can. I do want to do the bookshelf test, but hey. Yeah, we'll keep looting these for a moment. Yeah, 2-4. I probably won't remember, but it's good to try, right? Yeah, so away we go. And we're here looking for Levy, maybe, unless Levy doesn't appear until a certain time. I might as well go all the way around. Also unlock this door. So, I think there are things in these lockers, question mark? I could also grab a white vial here. I guess I should do that. Here? No. Somewhere else. And this is not a real bookshelf, so yeah, as I said, moving on. Can I force this open with basically a chainsaw is what I have equipped? Or if I miss, you know, I could just miss. We'll try it again. Why am I missing? Why has it gotta be this way? Well, Now I wish I took care of Marina earlier, because I think if you take care of if you have Marina's occultism, I think you start with Rev. But anywho, okay, yeah, we can knock this down. I just have to hit every single attack. That said, yeah, nothing here. So I opened this for almost no reason. Yeah, and there's nothing on these bookshelves. So unless one is secretly one, but no. So I'll unlock the door and move on. Hold on. I completely forgot to stop the recording as well. So they're like literally... There's a long moment where... there's a long stretch of recording that is not any gameplay at all. But basically, there are animals that live around me. And, yeah, hold on. Yeah, so I haven't gotten every book yet, so I'm not going to get it. But it is possible to get every book, and then that's when you get the Book of Enlightenments. But anywho... based on what I've seen in-game. Also, I am looking for Levy, and I don't think I even know where he is, so... We're just gonna have a look around. And I run right into Ghost. Hopefully I can run here. That would be nice. Nope. Stop! I'm going crazy in this school where bad things have happened. And we might as well guard. But yeah, we're gonna look for Levy if we can't find him. So be it. We'll find him later. Whether he is human or not is another question. But we'll take a look around, just in case. Even though I've already looted this location pretty well, again, we might as well just do things here. I think... Yeah, he would have been either to the northeast, I was about to say northwest, or he would have been... He might be on the second floor. I don't think so, though. But anywho. Let's just continue moving on. I could jump down these holes as well. But, oh my goodness. Had a sneeze. Yeah, anywho. So, we'll take a look around. Nothing really much to find here. But pain, maybe. Ah, I had to sneeze again. That's why I stopped. Can I cut this door open? Let's find out. Meow. I can. I swear I recruited Levy, though. Well, anywho. We found an actual Venushka Bible, but obviously we already have the unedited one. And I guess we'll move on. Yeah, these aren't... design-wise, these shouldn't have any books, because it might be difficult for some people to notice that, though, that's an actual bookshelf. But it is. And I think I would have looted this already, right? Oh, never mind, I didn't. Never mind. But probably what I actually need right now. No, you're in my way. I didn't want to go to the left. I forgot where the hole was. Anywho. You heard me hit the keyboard really, really. He's actually in the way, though. But... I don't really think there's anything else. Really? You're gonna chase me here? Well, at least it's easier to see you. Now you're just in my way. We can shoot this thing through the wall, and I need to feed myself, but, you know. But, yeah, if nothing else, I'll just go to sleep, because there's a lot of progress that I've made, and I don't want to lose it. And I could just play it safe. What was I gonna do? Oh, eat. Yeah, 7 meat pies, there's no way I'm running out. That said, I could sacrifice heads, so it wouldn't be a bad idea, but... well, let's find out. So, we'll do this. And then we will end this video out with probably nothing, except maybe checking for Dawn. Maybe? Question mark? There's lavender in this locker for some reason. And we'll check here really quick. Yeah, I've already been here. We'll check the second floor as well, unless we fall through the floor. And we should be good to go. I could try to fight this priest here, but I'll do it later. So we'll check this really quickly. I'm pretty sure I've already looted this. Being doubly sure, though. And yeah, we'll get out. So yeah, with nothing else to do, we will go to sleep. Probably at Pre-Evil Bop. We got rid of Marco. Tonica was pretty much first. Yeah, he was first. So nothing else to do but wait for the inevitable. Unless Levy and Marina disappeared into the ether, I guess we'll see when it happens. Because I have no idea where they went. I swear I recruited both of them, right? I mean, I have the footage. I could look through. We're also going to leave August alive, which means the latest we'll deal with them is going to be day 3 evening. So that's the earliest I'm probably going to be able to end the game. But, yeah, I've made the decision. Oh, that's not the right way. So yeah, without further ado, nothing really much else to check. Yeah, there are these shops that I could have gone into, but hey, get Termina, it's a good game. Turns out it's a very good game. But let's see here. I could go all the way to the train station, but I guess we're just gonna stay here. I could also look for Marina somewhere else, but Marina could actually kill me here. So let us... Oh, I didn't use Funger. I guess I could do that. Yeah. Let's try to use Funger really quickly. Let's also, I guess, pick up Dawn? Question mark? Oh, no, he's at the... This is day 2 morning, right? Yeah, he's at the old shacks right now. But I can still put Funger sigils down, so I might as well do that. So that would be the bookstore, maybe the church... and when we sleep, we'll see what happens, but, yeah. Is it because Henry's in the train that causes things to go weird? I feel like that might be it. Did I never really recruit Levy? I know I recruited Marina, otherwise I would not have these sigils on my face. How to get rid of something. I'm allergic this time of year. Nothing really much else to hide there. There's also a... No, wait, I took care of the bell in here, right? Yeah, I did. Can I cut the head off? Yeah, I can. What the heck? I also forgot to sacrifice heads, but that's fine for now, because there's another place to sacrifice them in the church. So, there's something I wanted to check, though. So, yeah, Olivia, Marco, Henrik... Again, that leaves Dawn, Karen, Levy, Marina, because they disappeared somewhere. Or at least Marina did. I need to figure out what triggers that. Because I dropped her off at the train station and she disappeared, so, yeah. That's not great. I could take care of this Bobby now, too, but let's do this first. Because that's a doppelganger. Unless it is, I guess we're going to find out when I sleep. But first, we're going to Funger everywhere. I mean, I could save it here instead, but I don't think there's really much else waiting for me, so, yeah, we're gonna Funger here and in the church, so I can at least do other stuff. You know what? We'll try to get rid of this Bobby here if there is one. There is not, but we'll loot this part of the, of Central as well. And, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Death Mask again. You know, that would be great for a full party, but... Hey. Keeping in mind that you can do party talk pretty much in every location to get dialogue, but... Yep, not doing that in Ending B, or not as much anyway. So, let's see here. The sewers. There's a Bobby here that I guess I could fight. Yeah, we could... let me make sure I have the right equipment on. Yeah, we have the right equipment on. So, unguard? Nope, I didn't get to unguard. I hit the button, but I didn't get to. So, we'll just take the batons to the face. While we meat grinder a bunch. It's safer to take away both arms anyway, because these batons can do a lot of damage to me. And the Bremen helmet is actually removing like 3 or 4 HP. I swear I was taking like 23 before, so... Yeah. Anywho... Yeah, and if nothing else, it synergizes well with the Legion Mongers for this reason. And each hit can crit, which is something that I usually try to account for when I'm designing its skills. I'm not saying that the developer made a mistake or anything. That's just the nature of the meat grinder, and it is quite... you do have to do a lot of things to get it, so it's not entirely, you know, unbalanced to get it. That said, the after bleeding that it does is quite... strong, but again, I don't think it's too unbalanced, so or too overpowered, although it is very powerful, I will say that. So if there's a Bobby here, so be it, there is. But more importantly, yeah, again, yeah, so the meat grinder does 3 attacks, and so each of these can crit, which means on a... on guard only does 1. Okay, good to know. But... yeah, since each one has a chance to crit, the chance of you critting 1 overall is increased. And really, 1 is all you need to get at least a lot of healing done, but also a lot of damage done as well. Because each one does, each one does like a normal knife-ish attack or like a sickle-ish attack. But again, when you have a crit rate, when you have a stable crit rate, and crits can do a lot of damage, that means it's more valuable to do multiple hits at a little lower damage than the Circle Spear than usually it would be to just use the Circle Spear. Especially since well, even if the Meat Grinder did have... oh, I forgot the head. Even if the Meat Grinder does have the same accuracy as the Sphere, which is to say it has none at all inside of it, again, because you're doing 3 hits, the chance of you missing 2 or more, which would be very bad, is a lot lower, so it doesn't matter as much. But, anywho, if I wanted to humor something, I would go fight the... I'm tilting my head as if you can see me tilt my head, but the Bremen soldier over to the east, but... again, I have yet to save, so I don't want to take a risk like that. So yeah, and then we have these asymmetrical circles in case I need to Sylvian. I really should do anything else, but I'm not, so... and yeah, I think I just want to progress the time, so I will gladly, do a thing. And if there was a death mask here, it is promptly dead, so, I could get rid of more heads here, but I don't think I need that many soul stones, question mark. I guess I'm gonna find out. But I don't want to fight any real optional or hard optional bosses because yeah, I don't have the pep pill and or the heroin for it. Not saying that you can't do it without those buffs, but it would really help out. So yeah. So let's make our soul stones and see how much we... okay, we have 10. That should be more than enough because we're at least going to complete the Funger Tree. Also, I should have set Spice Forge to white, but the things I was fighting don't really need rot. So if I was fighting most bosses, excuse me, then I would put on first rot. But not saying first rot is the best one, but it does cut down on at least 1 or 2 turns worth of attacks, depending, because if you may have meditation or things, but anywho. We'll continue onward. So yeah, I could defeat these Moon Scorched here, but we don't really need to. I could also get rid of Dawn right now as well. But instead, we're going to finish this person and loot the head. So maybe Dawn is at the... Dawn is at the apartments. A lot of people disappeared randomly into the air, but I know I can still get to him at day 2 evening, so it's fine. Same thing with a bunch of other characters, so we'll see we'll see come day 2 evening, but that will certainly be next video. So yeah, without further ado, I guess I should just end it now or start saying the end of the video stuff now while I'm going back to the train. Unless I find someone on the way, but I don't think so. But, yeah, so if you have any ideas, if you want to say anything, you know what to do. Otherwise, subscribing would help out the most. Although if you're watching, I appreciate that as well. And then, thumbs up on all that. I usually don't say that much, but I feel it's self-evident. But every now and then, I guess I can sprinkle it in, unless I can't. But otherwise, I mean, eventually, if anything really strange were to happen in real life, in terms of my personal circumstances, then I would have to drop my activities here on this channel because, well, yeah, that's just business. But anywho, Marco gets stuck here and Henrik is gone here, we will enter the train cabin and we'll heal mine here for a moment, unless Marina is somehow here or invisible, but she's not. So I also have Bury the Trauma, don't I? Yeah, I do. So actually I can just rest now and we'll see what happens. We'll see who's still alive. My nose. So yeah, that's at least 4 or 5 contestants. Yeah, August, Karen, Marina, Dawn, Levy. 2 of these people are very... I don't know where they went. Wait, they said 5. You said 5, right? That can't be 5 of us if you mentioned... So like Marina really did... I wonder if I can... Huh, alright. That must have been a weird... So what happened there is a weird variable in terms of... Oh, well, let me hex them first. A weird variable in... Because there's a variable that counts how many people are still alive, obviously. But obviously we... Or what you just saw, because we have Dawn... I'm counting in real life. Dawn, Marina, Levy, Karen, me, and August. And he does include me in the count, or your player character in the count. So, theoretically, someone is dead, and I assume it's Marina because weird things happen, but... alright. I'll make note of that. Also, I can, grab anything here if I really wanted to. I guess I should take Master Chef, all things considered. And I could go for that. I think Perfect Guard overwrites Meditate, right? Order Charge does nothing. This is bleh. So, we'll just stick with 4 Soul Stones and save the game. But yeah, without further ado, it won't take up much more of your time. There are other people who are playing Termina in really fun ways, so I recommend you go look for them. Otherwise, that'll be it. I'll thank you for watching, and see you later.